Hey, so just another quick video to talk through this. So with the gap analysis style question, there's no way of setting up scoring or kind of recode values for the smiley faces and sad faces. So when it comes to the data analysis, all that will be shown is really this area here, because you know they've answered that they're kind of satisfied or really satisfied with that. It's, like I say, very little customization available on this. With your side-by-side question, it is possible to set values for these. You can either do that through the recode values by clicking on the cog over here, going to recode values, and when you check the recode value box, you'll see the recode values across here. So you can see strongly disagree at the moment is set to 1 and strongly agree is 5. You can obviously change those around or set them to be whatever you want. Also for this question, if you go to tools, there's also scoring available for this question. So if you really want to set up, say, a scoring category, for this, maybe you want to set up one for I feel comfortable brainstorming. What you can do is just click on this and it will automatically scale them across. If you click it again, it will reverse them. You don't have to set them on these ones. You can kind of set these up however you want. If you put all of these in here together, there'll only be one scoring category. It'll only tell you the total score for each participant for this entire question. But if you want to set one up for each one of these to see how this one scored and then how this one scored, you can either do that using your recode values, or in scoring, you can set up scoring categories. So you could set up 5 different categories, one for each answer choice, by clicking new category. And then once you click save, you'll be able to toggle through these here. So at the moment, score, I'm just going to remove these. So this one is just this answer choice here, and then I can toggle to the next one and then just score this one here and just keep going through them until you're happy. I would manually type these in because we don't want to also score these ones, but they're just a couple of different suggestions. If you're not sure which one of these is going to work best, what you could do is just set one up and then go to tools and test the survey and generate a couple of test responses, and then have a look at the reporting and the data to see which one you prefer, and then you can just go ahead and do that for your real survey later on. Just going back to the side-by-side question then, the only thing we can do, because obviously it's not possible for us to kind of make this appear only if they say strongly disagree or disagree, but what we can do is, if you want something like this, similar to this, to happen, it would be necessary to split these out into 2 different questions, or maybe 3 or 4 different questions, depending on which way you want to do this. So we have 2 different options. We can either present basically another one of these underneath, but remove this column and just show this column, and then set some display logic on each to only display if they said disagree or strongly disagree in this section, then show this one. So we can do that. Or what you could do is create 5 different questions. So one for this one. So you could say, please tell us why you are dissatisfied with in this area, maybe. Just as an example. And then you can put all of these options down along here, and then including your other please comment one just by adding a text entry box here. So that's your first option. And then, like I say, the second option is also just to copy this question and then just remove this column just to have this, and then do pretty much the exact same here. Remove this column and remove this column, and just have this on one page. So add a page break there. And then on this second page, what you can do is apply some logic. So apply display logic to this answer choice and just say only display this if they select disagree or strongly disagree in the answer above. So I feel comfortable disagree is selected, or question 5. Strongly disagree is selected. Save. So then this answer will only appear if they've selected disagree or strongly disagree in this question. And obviously if they don't select disagree or strongly disagree to any of these, this question just won't display at all and they'll just skip straight by it. So I hope that provides a couple of different choices for you. Just by the way, this is a copy of your survey in the account, so you can have a look at this if you do want, just to see how I have this set up. But I hope one of these methods will work for you. But if you do have any other questions on this, please just let me know.